Thank you, Peter and Mayor, City Council. On behalf of the Buccaneer Commission, thank you all for having us today. We're very excited about celebrating the 85th Buccaneer Days tradition, May 4th through 14th this coming year. We've also provided packets to you that have credentials and access badges for you to get into all the different events and a little bit more detail on how to park and where to go and so forth. So if you have any questions, my card's in there. Feel free to call me and I'll be happy to talk you through any part of that. But just looking through this PowerPoint we put together, the festival grounds, again, will focus our efforts all around the American Bank Center. And we're really excited. This is the first time in a non-COVID environment to host all the events plus Wings Over South Texas as part of Buc Days in this situation. So we're really excited about bringing this all together. You can see kind of the run of events, and we'll talk through each of those. But we've really embraced the mantra of come stay all day as part of Buc Days. So in the past, not that long ago, you'd have the rodeo one weekend and then the carnival celebrated at Water's Edge Park another 2 weekends, and they were kind of spread out over the course of a month. Our goal is to push all of these events to that 11-day time frame, make it as big as we possibly can. And we've added some attractions to also appeal to other people. There'll be over 30 local bands performing on 3 different stages within the footprint. We'll have a beer and wine garden for those that aren't interested in the carnival to kind of relax and listen to acoustic music. And then a big shaded tent stage all 11 days with big bands performing outside as well. So we think we've got a really nice footprint where there's something for everyone to enjoy for the family. The shops at Treasure Island's back as well, which was a new addition this past year, where we'll have shopping vendors both locally and from across the nation come in and sell their goods to folks as well as part of that. But I'd like to just take you through the run of events. May 4th, obviously, is the dunking of the mayor, so we'll gracefully have her take the plunge, if you will, on the bayfront there. May 5th and 6th, this is now our 3rd-year partnership with PBR. It's the largest national sports brand coming to Corpus Christi, and we'll host one of their 3 championship events, their Velocity Tour Finals, May 5th and 6th. So this is a culmination of a 30-tour stop all over the U.S. Where they're promoting finals to folks to come and crown champion at the Velocity Tour. So really excited about that partnership, both May 5th and 6th with these guys. Wings Over South Texas. This is now our 2nd year of doing this. It was in Kingsville last year. We did it during the COVID timeframe, but we'll again host the Blue Angels May 6th and 7th. So the Saturday could be the largest single-day event in Corpus Christi when you package not only Wings Over South Texas, but the night parade on the same weekend. But what I'm really excited about in a year when we don't have COVID, the barge dock we've taken over as a true interactive area for families to come and enjoy. The complaint we got 2 years ago was there were no static displays for the air show. Well, they're trailering an F-16 in that will be on the barge dock. We'll have all the massive interactions from the Air Force, Navy, and Army to engage the public. And then as long as the weather cooperates, we're going to land an Apache helicopter on the barge dock as well. So folks can climb up in, talk to the pilots, touch and feel the aircraft, and really engage with the personnel there. So that helicopter will be there basically Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and be active to the public to enjoy Saturday and Sunday all day as part of this. So really a great way to enjoy the event. It overlaps with the air show, so we've really kind of embraced this and worked very closely with city staff to make this come together. So we've altered the route of the parade this year. So folks can come on that Saturday, enjoy the air show. Gates within the footprint open at 11, but then the air show itself will kick off at noon. And based on our experience last year, Shoreline from American Bank Center to Water's Edge Park is completely closed that day. And we'll have 60,000 plus people watching the air show for free in and around downtown and North Beach. So they can come enjoy the marina, the Shoreline Drive for the air show, and then later that evening the parade route will run right behind the viewing they had for the air show, and can enjoy the parade viewing right there as well. So should be an amazing opportunity. You can see the route here for the public to enjoy. And we've established food trucks all up and down Shoreline to make it an enjoyable experience as well. And we're excited to give this a try and see how many folks can enjoy this free fun for the family there. Rodeo Corpus Christi kicks off the second half of Buc Days, May 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. A diverse lineup. Two folks that are very close to Corpus Christi kicking things off. Steve Trevino grew up in Gregory, Portland, and really excited to be our first comedian act as part of Rodeo. And then Michael Salgado has a lot of rich tradition being here. His brother, who's actually part of the band, is a local Corpus Christian, and excited to be back performing as well. Carly Pierce, recent Grammy winner, will perform Friday after Rodeo, and then Saturday night is Tracy Lawrence. So I think a really great lineup. That's almost a sellout already for Saturday, so it could be the fastest sellout we've ever had for this event. An important note, our partnership with PBR and WCRA. I think this is something I'd be remiss for not mentioning. June 4th at 11:30 a.m., we'll have an hour-long broadcast about our championship round, the Saturday night of Rodeo on CBS network. Last year, this is now the third year of broadcast. We had about 670,000 viewers from across the U.S. tune in and watch that broadcast. And we're only one of 4 rodeos in North America that are on CBS. So I think that's a pretty special thing for our region. As you go and watch that event, all of the shots are coming in and out of the marina and the bayfront, showing how beautiful our community is. So it's a really good sales tool as we'll talk about Rodeo, but also Corpus Christi in that. Something new to the event this year as well. On that last Saturday, May 13th, we have a Buc Days 5K. We're taking registrants right now. It will kick off at the American Bank Center, run to Water's Edge Park, and then come back and finish at the American Bank Center with prizes and all the good awards for that. We're basically certifying it by utilizing the traffic closure for the Buc Days Children's Parade that same day, so this occurred just before that. And then we'll stick around and have all the young kiddos in the Children's Parade that morning as well, right before Buc Days opens. So love for any of y'all to come out and enjoy that as well. And then as with all of this, there's a ton of traffic. Last year, we had 72,000 ticketed people, so adding the air show to the mix, we expect well over 100,000 people coming into the gates. Joey on our team is here. He's our operations manager, and has spent a ton of time working on the logistics of making this experience a great one for everybody, especially with the challenges with construction in and around the area that we have. But I thought this map he put together is important. We've secured all of these yellow identified lots in and around the area for the run of Buc Days. That's over 4,100 parking spaces. So when you do the math on an average 10 to 20,000 people come in, we're doing okay with that. The red lots are not identified in here because they're controlled by Concrete Street and the water park, but we'll also be parking people down there as well at this time. So we think we have a good plan of getting people in and out. The Port of Corpus Christi is loaning us that large lot 8 that we haven't had in previous years, where we can park almost 1,000 folks as well, which will help with this traffic congestion as well. Another important feature, lot 21 you see on this map is basically the Harbor Playhouse parking lot. It will be next to one of our main gates to the facility. The RTA shuttle that I'll show you here in a minute, the route for that, will be dropping off at that gate continuously for all 11 days. But then we've coordinated with Uber and Lyft to where those will be designated drop-off pickup zones for the event. So we're encouraging people, if you want to get dropped off at the front gate without having to deal with parking or anything, Uber and Lyft is your most easiest way to accommodate that. So, and then if you're at the event and choose to leave by a rideshare means, you just plug in your phone and it will direct you to walk to that lot as well to go pick up your Uber and Lyft as well. So really pleased with what we've put in there to make this all happen. Additionally, this red line shows Whataburger Field and the Port Military Yard that we will be utilizing for all 11 days. Whataburger Field will have games our first weekend, but they will still take and accept, obviously, patrons to either event. The red route will run continuously with RTA at the star locations, dropping off and picking up folks and then bringing them to our gate. The Port of Corpus Christi yard, we are utilizing twofold. It'll be overflow parking for the public, but we're asking all event staff, all volunteers, all carnival workers to park in those lots, all vendors that are coming to the event, and we'll provide a shuttle very early into the day and then very late at night to get those workers back and forth to their cars. But we're really trying to make sure all of the close-up parking is available for our patrons and not just filled by employees as we get into that. And Peter had mentioned earlier our support to education. This is an ever-evolving effort. As we've taken on the American Bank Center, we've really focused on how do we program the convention center with educational competitions for youth and reward them for their efforts. Robotics Rodeo, we started last year. We had about 30 teams in that. We've sold out 48 teams this year, and we've added a Lego League competition. So First in Texas is our partner on bringing us these competitions. The Robotics Rodeos for high school aged kids. We had students from as far as Plano and the Rio Grande Valley participating in this last year. We even had a team from California reach out after we were full this year wanting to participate. So we're going to look at continuing to keep developing this and making it a larger event for the public. And then the Lego League is for the youngsters, the elementary age kids, and a lot of the local families are bringing their kids to compete in that competition. About $15,000 in prize money will be awarded on May 13th at the Convention Center. And then what's very important to us is our giving, our scholarship program. In total, we've awarded over $1.6 million. As Peter mentioned, last year we awarded $175,000 in giving throughout various means. Our most prominent focus is our leadership program, and we've got 3 students up here. I'd love for them to introduce themselves, but these students go through a semester-long training. We have over 100 high school seniors apply every year to be part of this program from all over the coastal bend. They go through interview essay competition, and 20 are selected to go through this training. Dale Carnegie training starts it out. We pair them with a mentor of the field they're interested in pursuing. For instance, if someone wants to be a dentist, we find a dentist in the community that's very successful to kind of give them tips along the way. Attorneys, same opportunity. If they want to go into industry, we've got engineers paired up with some of these students as well. They'll also go through community service. They just cooked a meal at Ronald McDonald House. They're going to be volunteering to help set up Buc Days and be on hand as ambassadors for Buc Days. And then they tour industry. They toured the Port of Corpus Christi. They've toured Valero. They went out to CCAD and NAS Corpus Christi to see all the different opportunities that are out there. Last year's team was here at City Hall learning from city staff on what all they could do. But it's a really great program. At the end of this, we'll award $80,000 in scholarships to these young people. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell a little bit about it. So go ahead.
Hi, my name is Diamond Gomez, and I want to first thank y'all for having us here today. I attend 4-H Moody High School and plan to attend the University of Texas at San Antonio in the fall to major in criminal justice and criminology. Then after attending a 4-year college, I plan to attend law school to become a defense attorney here in Corpus Christi. The Buc Days Leadership Program is truly a blessing. It was not only helping me pay for school, but allowing me to see the opportunities Corpus Christi has to offer, as well as have a mentor, Selena Leon, who is a local defense attorney here in Corpus Christi, as well as boost my confidence in my public speaking through the Dale Carnegie course. This leadership program really benefited me a lot, and I'm truly thankful for Buc Days. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Diego Aguillon. I go to Gregory Portland High School, and I plan to attend the University of Texas at Austin to study computer science. I hope to go into cybersecurity after I graduate, and the Buc Days Leadership Program has provided me with opportunities that I never dreamed of having, like they paired me up with a mentor, a cybersecurity analyst at the Port of Corpus Christi, and I got to see firsthand exactly like what he did and like going into all the technical like firewalls and stuff like that. I was like, whoa, this is awesome. And my connection with him actually helped me connect with the cybersecurity manager at the Port of Corpus Christi as well. And he's really helped me establish a foundation for my future career, and I'm just so grateful for the program and especially all the friends that I've made as well, like Lillian and Diamond and all the other scholars. It's been truly a blessing.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you City Council for having us here today. My name is Lillian McKenna and I go to W.B. Ray High School, go Texans. I plan to attend Smith College in Northampton, Massachusetts in the fall to pursue chemical engineering as well as public health. I am so thankful for Buc Days. Through Buc Days, I've acquired not only leadership skills and network and a bunch of great friends, but I've learned how to become an authentic leader. I am beyond excited to come back to Corpus Christi after completing my studies to have an impact on my community.
Thank you.
As you can see on the PowerPoint, these are 3 of about 20 students represented that are part of this program. We'll award scholarships to them at our night parade just before the kickoff of that each of you are invited to. And our goal after the event's over with is to always give back even more. So if we have a successful event, the sun comes out 11 days, we hope to beat our giving of $175,000 last year that we gave and do more than that in the future. So with that, I thank you for your time today. I want to say thank you to the 80 plus corporations, 300 volunteers, and then all the city departments that really help make Buc Days come together. We think this could be a record breaker for all the different events happening this year, and look forward to a great Buc Days. So